Hi, my name's Anita Rivera. Thank you for taking the time to attend this session. Today's topic, challenges and opportunities facing healthcare practices. With me today is Steve Huntingford, the Business Development Director for Talisman Solutions. In a moment, he will share his thoughts on the challenges that healthcare practices are facing and how to turn them into opportunities. This session is just a few minutes long and covers a lot of information, so please feel free to contact him for any questions or suggestions. His contact information is available on the last slide of today's session. With that, let me hand it over to Steve.
Thanks, Anita. The famous Chinese curse, "May you live in interesting times," applies so well to all of us in today's healthcare industry. With the economic climate, what's going on in Washington, and all the other daily challenges we face, we certainly are living in some very interesting times. But this curse can be changed into a blessing and these challenges into opportunities if we plan properly, stay ahead of the curve, and implement the changes necessary to best navigate the current environment. So, what are some of the challenges practices are facing today? Well, here are a few. Lack of understanding of government policies, cash flow issues, not meeting projected revenue goals, out-of-control expenses, theft and inventory management, staff shortages, quality of care for patients, and so on. But there are other issues we hear almost daily when we meet owners and managers, like how can I utilize the latest government policies to my advantage? Or, we have very good doctors, the practice seems busy, so why are we not making money? Or how can I collect the huge amount of receivables I have on the books? We also hear from startups who ask, how do we even get started? Or, we are partially paperless, but going to complete paperless is too expensive. Where's the ROI? Another comment we receive is that it takes too long for me to get payment. How can we speed it up? And of course, some practices are doing just fine and are only exploring how to save costs. There is no silver bullet, no substitute for hard work. One has to go back to basics, identify the root cause of the issues, and prepare the flawless execution plan to address the root cause. Now, these sound like complicated steps, but you need to look for a partner that does this on a regular basis. For example, my account managers have so much experience with this that they can spit out a plan with exact revenue projections just by looking at the aging report. You need a provider that offers the complete solution and not just a service or two, who has all the tools to provide a comprehensive solution that addresses the root cause of the problem. Now, one person may think she only needs, say, just a billing service and nothing else. But the important thing is to plan for the future possibilities and not have to change the provider when that future comes to pass. You need a provider that has been around for some time and has a proven track record. Accreditations are one way of judging the quality of service available to a provider. Talisman has been serving clients since 2004 and is a top-rated organization with the Better Business Bureau, as well as an honorary member of the American Medical Billing Association. Now, let's look at some of the characteristics a billing service provider should offer. Collection rates. What kind of success has the service provider demonstrated? Cost of service. Is the cost of having an outside provider worth the hassle? Qualifications. Are they even qualified in coding, billing, follow-ups, customer handling, etc.? What about experience? Do they have extensive experience with various payers? This is especially important because the biggest perceived hurdle to overcome is the learning curve associated with bringing in an outside service provider. What about security? Does the service provider take security seriously? An especially relevant question in today's electronic environment. Flexibility. Is a non-binding contract available if I want to walk away from the agreement? Size. Does the service provider have enough staff and resources to manage the workload? Responsiveness. Will the service provider actually listen to me and work with me on my needs? Availability. Can I call whenever I need something? And how much does that cost? When I do call, will I get a different person every time that needs to be brought up to speed? Or will there be a dedicated person to talk to? And finally, solutions. What if I want to deepen the relationship and integrate the service provider even further into my practice? Well, let's look at some charts that exemplify our organization's ability to deliver on all of these characteristics. First of all, our collection rates are over 25% higher than the competition. Our denial rates are in low single digits. Aging for our clients is also low because we stress very heavily on doing it right the first time and on very aggressive follow-ups. The next graph shows the figures from our customer surveys conducted by a third party. As you see, we are way ahead of our competition on quality of service, pricing, professionalism, and responsiveness to questions or concerns. In fact, with Talisman Solutions, our customers receive direct access to our best-in-industry collection rates and best-in-industry value. This next graph shows that our cost of service is lower than the industry average. We file all claims as soon as we receive them, usually the same day as the patient visit. We cover almost all specialties, and we have experience working with all payers in almost all states. So how are we able to deliver so much at so little cost? Flawless execution, attention to detail, mature processes, and lower margins. We simply keep less money than other companies. Now, let's look at how it's done. This graph shows the complete revenue cycle management process. Talisman Solutions provides assistance with all these steps and offers software that can streamline the complete workflow. The next couple of slides list the services that we provide. As you see, we do have a lot of offerings, but you don't have to use them all, only what you need, the solution specific to your needs. And that's not all. There are other services very specific to your needs. Give us a call and our experts will evaluate and analyze your problem, evaluate your practice, and recommend the solution best for you. And we make the engagement simple and easy by offering a 1-week free trial. I want to stress another point here. Our clients only pay for services they use in a given invoice period. There are no minimum charges, strictly pay as you go. So, what are some of the RCM services Talisman provides that you may not find anywhere else? Well, there are the front-end services, like appointment scheduling and confirmations, insurance verification and pre-authorization, not to mention back-end services which give our clients visibility to the activities we're conducting. Patient demographic and insurance detail, charge posting, payment posting and adjustments, and accounts receivable. This slide shows how all actors in the RCM process come together to maximize your revenue. We have mentioned our mature processes and the emphasis we place on flawless execution a few times, and the key to these two is to ensure that the highest possible quality is not only maintained, but also continuously improved. We set very high standards for our operations teams, and somehow they always make it look easy. Lucky for me, this makes my job selling so much easier. The product sells itself. Now, one of the most integral parts of making the process seamless is the ease of data transfer. Talisman has almost all the options available and some. Depending on the size of your practice and its technical constraints, our team implements the most efficient option. And because we essentially become an extension of your practice, you save big by not having to incur employee-related costs like recruiting, training, benefits, payroll taxes, workman compensation, etc., not to mention the indirect savings we provide by increasing productivity, reducing call volume, and providing enhanced record storage. Security is one of the biggest threats to our industry, and we are doing everything to stay ahead of the curve on this. Exceeding security regulations is one of the goals for every member of our team. Of course, coding is key. Our team of experienced certified professional coders are accredited by the American Academy of Professional Coders and provide these services to a wide assortment of hospitals and healthcare providers. We use the most up-to-date software to access patient documents, files, etc., validate these documents, and audit them for code charge verification, entry, and cash posting to begin the RCM cycle. Anita's throwing her arms all over the place. Okay, we're almost out of time. So let's quickly jump to the products. This slide covers our suite of healthcare product offerings. As you see, we offer products for all sizes of practices, large hospitals, mid-size, small, startup practices. We offer software solutions for all aspects of a healthcare facility, prescription, laboratory, scheduling, and all the rest. You pick and choose the modules you want and create the perfect custom solution. The software boasts all the features that you think you need and a whole lot more designed by the product experts that would change how you run your practice. And the best part is that the software is available for numerous pricing options. You choose the option that fits your budget. Okay. I'm being told that we are now out of time. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with us. It was a pleasure sharing this information with you. This presentation is available at our website, www.talismansolutions.com, or if you'd like, you can also call us at 248-880-3474. You can talk to one of our experts. Thank you again for joining us. Have a great day.